Hi, this is Toni Dowrey. Welcome to my weekly video blog. And we're going to be talking this week about getting through the tough times. For the most part, we have days where we just kind of get through them. We live our lives. We go to birthday parties. We have celebrations. And, life's pretty good. And there's times where we have like a spout where it could be a few days. It could be a few weeks, months, even a possible couple years, where it's just not a great time and you're just trying to get through it. I have been in situations where it's been up, for a few years where I was living in some places where I just didn't really want to be, and it wasn't the greatest time of my life, but I had good times during that time, and that's what you need to focus on. When you're going through those hard times and you're just not really where you want to be, and things just kind of aren't going your way, still look at the good things that are going on, because that's what's going to help you get through these times. Is like all those the little times of happiness that you can get from those is what's going to bring you forward to get through these. So when you're going through those tough times, focus on what's going on around you. Did something really great happen today? Nature can always bring out such positive, insight to you when you see a really great sunset or a really great sunrise, or you're walking through, the woods and, you come across like flowers growing up in the middle of, shaded nowhere. Just things like that. Look at everything that's around you and stop focusing just on the negative and find the good pieces of where you're at to help get you through. And we talk about living in the moment, which you should always be in the moment. Because this is where you are right now. You're not in the past. You're not in the future. This is where you are. This is what you need to focus on. This is the moment that you decide, are you going to be happy or if you're not going to be happy. Are you going to focus on the good or are you going to focus on the bad? These are the times where you need to look at, the place of where you're at this time in space is here. This is here. And this is where you are. It's the only place where you can be. So this is where you decide each and every second, what your disposition is going to be. What kind of mood are you going to be in? What are you going to focus on? But when we are in really difficult times, these are the places where we want to set goals. This is the most important times where we want to set goals. I think we should always have goals. You know that by now, that goals are important. I think that we should always be reaching for something more in life and not just settling and just sitting back and just letting, things kind of take you over. But when you're in a difficult time, these are the most important times to set goals, because this is how you're going to get out of where you are. And, it has something to look forward to. You don't live in the future. You don't wish that you were there right now. You still live in the time that you're at. You still be in the place where you are, and you take in all these moments. But you have your goals to look forward to of accomplishment for the future. So pick up some goals. If you're not where you want to be, how are you going to get out of that situation? How are you going to get, to where you need to be? And if you are in a place where you know that you're going to be for a while and you can't get out of it, set some goals on to what it is that you can do right now to make it better for where you're at. Focus on something that doesn't even have to relate to where you are. If you're in a place, like if you're in a job position and you just really don't like this position and you don't like this job and you can't seem to get out of it and you're waiting for something better to come along, focus on something else. Focus on, making new recipes. Focus on, an exercise routine, maybe to help relieve stress along the way, but focus on something else. If you're living somewhere where you don't really want to be living, but you know that you can't move right now, focus on, picking up a new hobby. Make a goal to, in 3 months, you'll make, 2 new pictures of something creative. I'm not saying that, go out and take pictures or whatever, but you get the idea. Focus on something else to get you through this time. there's always ways to get through these tough times. I have tough times. I am human. I have my bouts of times where, it's difficult for me to get through. And I have to be just like you guys. And I have to, focus on something else. So I get all that. So this week, the goal is to get through your hard time if you're going through one. I'm hoping that you're not. But if you are, focus on some goals. Look at where you're at in life. Be happy and find happiness in the places and where you're at right now. Look outside and see something that's just beautiful. Be happy with, something about yourself personally. Look at all the good that, surrounds you instead of just focusing on the bad. Set some goals, focus on something else, accomplish them. I mean, how great is like a feeling of accomplishment even when you're having a down time? So difficult times are hard to, they're hard to get through, but you need to find the good in the bad. And that's what gets us through every day and keeps us moving forward. And that's what I'm trying to hope to get to you, is like just to move forward. We're going to have hard times, guys. This is life. We got to get through them step by step, crawling if we must, but you will get through them. So find some happiness, make some goals, get through those tough times. They will end. They will end. So look at my blogs on www.tonidowrey.com and click onto my Facebook for inspirational posts every day. And I hope that you guys have a great day, and we will talk to you later. Bye.